Good afternoon and welcome to the AD2L Season 41 Champion Division. Today we're going to be going over a game number 1 of Salt the Earth versus Dark Horse Tempest coming out. You know, I'm so excited. We've talked about both these teams. We've casted both of these teams. And you know what? We're in the playoffs right now and we're going to be going over those bands. We're going to have a couple bands out. It's going to be the Brewmaster, Doom, Wind, Axe, Enchantress. Both of these teams want to make sure they're banning as many offlaners as possible. Both have great offlaners, and we want to make sure that they're really sticking it to them. I will say we do see a lot of Primal Beast picked up, so I wonder if they're going to do that. They do ban the Darkseer. Primal Beast is still up on there, but we do see a lot of mid Primal Beast, so it can kind of flex. They're going to go with a Dark or a Death Prophet, and they're going to pick up a Rubik. We see a lot of offlane Death Prophet as well, so I'm not really surprised. Salt the Earth right here, going to pick up a support. I see Jakiro played a lot. They could go for something else as well, like the Hoodwink, or something else that might be able to harass the Rubik in lane, which is going to get that Fade Bolt. Goes for the Venomancer. Venomancer is a very good support as well. They're going to ban the Bloodseeker and OD. We see a lot of OD bans, and we've seen some more Bloodseeker bans, but we'll see if they're going to pick up a Pango, Primal maybe, somebody that's going to run around. They're going to ban the Pango, so it's not going to be picked up, which is actually a good choice. And then pick up a Primal Beast in the mid lane. It actually could be an off lane, we just talked about that. And we're going to be picking up a Sven with an Underlord. So most likely a 4 Sven. Or a 5 Sven with a 4 Rubik and the Underlord. Very strong lane, that Underlord and the Rubik. Because the Rubik can hold himself against the Venomancer. And Underlord is just a big lane dominator. So you like to see that kind of thing. We're going to be going into the last 2 picks of Salt the Earth before the ban phase. They're probably going to pick up their other support. Warlock is very strong. And then they're going to be picking up somebody else right now. Probably their mid or off lane, depending on where the Primal Beast goes. They could also pick up their safe laner. Ursa is still in the pool. Lifestealer. Medusa. What else? Timbersaw is still in this game. And it's good against the Underlord and the Sven. Rubik could steal the chain, but it kind of destroys the Rubik because he doesn't have a lot of health. On the other side, they go for Avenge. Is this a carry Venge? Maybe. Is this a carry Venomancer? Really? I know people have been joking about this, but it could be. They're going to go for an Ember Spirit in the mid lane, which is huge. They're going to ban the Huskar, which I think is good. And Salt the Earth here. What do you want to ban? I assume you're going to ban carries. I could definitely see Ursa being a fine carry to ban. You probably also want to ban something that's going to be able to jump the back line. Wraith King with the blink is fine. Medusa's probably not one. Troll's not one. Maybe Juggernaut, but I don't know if Jug Sven lane is very good. Maybe you go for something else. They banned the Drow. Okay. I think you want something more tanky, like a Sven. Maybe you do carry Sven and then pick up another support, like a Ogre maybe, or a jumping support. Like, you could probably go for like a Dazzle or something. I think would be okay. You have the Hex for the Primal. You could do some good damage. I think it could be alright. They could carry Sven, because they could jump onto the Warlock with a Blink if he gets it. I don't think we see a lot of Blink Sven, though. Bans here, you just want to ban something against the Ember Spirit. No, the Primal Beast could be in the off lane. Maybe you, I would, okay. I was thinking the Necro. Oh, good choice by the Weaver, actually. They can go on the back line on this Warlock, Winomancer, and Winged Spirit. Last pick by Salt the Earth here. I think Wraith King would have been a good choice. You could go for like a Troll Warlord. He can deal with the Underlord. They go for a Centaur. What are you doing? So is this a carry Venge? No, it could be Kenner Mancer. This is an offlane Centaur. I actually don't know their lanes. I guess this is carry Venge. I'm not really sure. Interesting. Okay.
Only 10 seconds.
I'm going to give this to Dark Horse Tempest
5
because I
seconds
feel like their
remain.
game is better. As long as Weaver gets a BKB, I think he's fine. He can just jump on the Warlock and kill it. So is the Venomancer. Ember Spirit's going to do some good damage. They have some good catch, though. But Underlord has the Pit, so it should help with the catch, or the stop with the catch. So we might see that. And then, what else? Sven. This is going to be a 5 Sven, so he's going to be tanky. I see it. I see Dark Horse Tempest winning this. All right, nice. Let's get into the lanes right here. We want to...
You can't run from the venomous one.
It looks like it's going to be a split, so we'll just speed everything up real quick.
You can't run from the venomous one.
Okay. All right, we're just going to get down to the lane here. All right, nice. So it is a carry Venge. This is interesting with the Warlock in lane too. Okay. Nice. All right, we're going to do it right now. We're going to do it every game. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we'll only cheer for Courier kills and game number 3s in the playoffs. In the bottom lane, we've got Night Whisper on the Vengeful Spirit for the side of Salt the Earth. They're going to be a support Warlock on played by Emphatic. In the mid lane, we've got Celtic on the Primal Beast. I did call this. And in the top lane, you've got Captain Little Dinky on the Venomancer, and last but not least is Undone Jin on the Centaur Warrunner. For the other side, you've got Lovell on the Carry Weaver. For the side of Dark Horse Tempest is going to be support Sven, played by Nate, is going to get a stun onto the Venomancer. They're going to throw the Blood Grenade. They do have his Sakuchi in another second, but not going to chase with it. In the mid lane, you've got Angry Sun on the Ember Spirit. And in the bottom lane, you've got Drua Rosa on the Rubik. And last but not least is that Pikashi on the Underlord in the off lane. So it looks like they're doing some good damage with these Warlock Fatal Bonds. And they're going to be able to just really push this lane out, which I think they're okay with against the Underlord, who can, at level 2, get the Firestorm and try to push out a little bit. But we'll see. Now let's talk about pushing and going to denies and last hits. Venge is going to have the most with 10. She's going to be even with both of her cores on the team, which is going to be that mid Primal Beast with the Trample and this off-lane Centaur. All are doing very well in the last hit game. Weaver's spending a lot of time hitting the Venomancer, so he's probably missing a couple last hits, but honestly, I think that's okay, because the Venomancer is going to be forced to do other things than help his lane, and at some point, he's going to stop buying regen, I know it, but doing pretty well in the top lane right now. In the mid lane, they're going to be rotating to get either Water Rune, feels pretty good, especially on the Ember, and the Primal does have a bottle as well. In the bottom lane, we're going to be seeing the Underlord here fighting for his life. He's going to get that Firestorm, but it's going to be going on to the safe lane pull camp, that easy camp right there. It is stacked, so you do like to see it. Great job by the Warlock. He's going to go for a 101. I think he has 2 boots queued up, which is a little interesting. It's probably a misclick. We're going to go in the top lane. The Weaver's just running through, doing some good damage. He's going to get some right clicks onto the Veno, but he's going to walk away, and looks like Sven might be getting the last hit. Just kidding. He's going to go to the Centaur. We're going to go in the mid lane. Nothing happening here. They're just hanging out. We're going to go back top right now. Weaver's doing some good damage. Like I said, the Venomancer is going to get tired of getting all this bully on, and they're going to get him a kill at some point. I know it's coming, but I'm watching those health bars to make sure nobody in the bottom lane is getting cooking. You know what I mean? Stay along. There's always something cooking. Come on in. Take free to take a lookin'. Stay along. There's always something cooking. Yeah. Chowder. Alright. Rada. Primal Beast is going to get a charge in, is going to get lifted by the Rubik, but you do have that Fatal Bonds with the upheaval coming out. It's going to be a First Blood go into the carry Venge, and they're going to walk away. In the top lane, we have the Venomancer getting ran down by the Weaver. They're going to get a double stun in. Nice job. Is going to get a stun from the Centaur. There is a ward here, so he was in there. And Weaver says, on ya. Alright, they're going to go back in the mid lane. Primal Beast is going to be picking up that water rune. Ember Spirit says, I don't care. I last hit. I actually care now. I last hit. Alright. Venge, trying to last hit down here, is falling off just a little bit. You know, getting some good denies on that Underlord. Feeling pretty good. He has some good damage as well. Nice. In the top lane, they're going to be walking away. Centaur just going back to base with... Or Veno's going back to base with the Centaur. Just playing safe. Nice little stack over here by the Warlock, I'm pretty sure. Nice. They're going to get a stun. Fatal Bonds upheaval coming out, doing a lot of damage. They're going to get a stun onto the Warlock to stop that upheaval. Venge, you need to just hit the Warlock or Rubik. There you go. Nice. Is going to walk away from this, I think. Nice. They did a lot of damage to that Underlord, and he's going to be feeling it for sure in the next couple minutes. No regen after this Tango that goes down. Immediately go back on him. He's going to get some good damage, but the Fatal Bond's not going to be enough. They're going to get a pull over here by the Rubik. Maybe. Nice. Good pull. It was a little late, so that's why you saw him hanging around, but that's all right. Yeah, as long as you're getting it, you know what I mean? That's what matters. Primal is going to have a rotate from the Venomancer on this. He's going to pick up the shield rune, so he doesn't really need it. Oh, stay for the courier. He's going to get stunned. Nope, courier. Ah. Venomancer, they do have the rotate from the Ember Spirit. Blood Grenade comes out onto the one. Charge in from the Primal Beast is going to block out. He's going to try to get a jump from the Ember. He's going to get the kill. And you're going to have the Beetles come out from the Weaver as well. Get a little gold, and that's it. In the bottom lane, they are going to find the Venge, who stood out too close. Stood too close to the sun, and his wings did melt. That's what happens right there. That's like a... I don't know, a Disney story or something. You know what I mean? Look it up. We do have the Veno fighting the Sven right now. He does have the stun. He pops the war cry. He's going to get the stun. He steals... No, he doesn't steal the Wizard Rune. Centaur's going to get over here. Gets the double edge. He's going to double edge again. And the Stomp is going to take that kill. Nice job. They do have a rotate onto the Weaver. They have a charge from the Primal. It's going to land onto the Weaver. Nope, Trample comes out. He does have an ult. He's waiting on the rest of the team. Going to grab it right as Sakuchi goes down, but that big swipe from the paw is going to take him down. They do kill the Venge down here again. She's being really aggressive, and I'm a little worried about it.
Middle tower is taking
She goes to the Wraith Bands instead of the Gauntlets of Strength, or the Bracers, I apologize. Which, the Bracers are going to give you more health and health regen now rather than damage. And the Wraith Bands are going to give you attack speed. Nice, good steal by the Veno here. No, he's going to just keep it up for his teammate.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Always something cooking. Come on in, take a look in. Haste on the Primal Beast. He's ready to go. Now, Haste and Trample can do a lot. Especially on an Ember Spirit who doesn't have full spirits. If he gets grabbed and trampled down, it could really be a problem for him. In the bottom lane, we have 3. Is going to get a lift by the Rubik onto the Warlock. Warlock is going to try to get away. He's going to get pitted. He's going to try to walk away again. He's going to get pitted again, and the right click from the Sin is going to take him down. So he's going to eat this for the Venge, I think. I think they were trying to find her, but not going to be today. They do scan. They see the Primals coming. They're walking away underneath their tower, and Primal's not going to find anything here. Good rotate by the Sven, and then good stay out by the entire team of Dark Horse Tempest there. We do see in the top lane, Centaur is chasing the Weaver. We have a teleport from one. It's going to be an Ember Spirit jump in with the chain stomp. Is going to ult. Warlock's here to drop a rock. Fatal Wands is going to come out. Nice. Lands on 2 creeps. They're going to get a good slow. Upheaval comes out. And Warlock's got to run. He's going to take a lot of damage. The Weaver's going to be there. He's going to get a kill. They drop the rock. It's not going to really do much. Weaver's going to get one. They're going to rotate back. They do have a grab from the Primal. The rock is going to be here hitting people. In the lane in the river. It's going to be a Weaver walking up. They do try to grab on the Primal with that big claw, but it's not going to happen.
Middle tower is taking damage.
And they're good to go. They do see the Primal right now, so they're not going to play aggressively, but they do play aggressively in this mid lane. Sven walking over, does have a stun right now. The trample is going to come out, doing a lot of damage. Nice chains while the charge goes off. And a stun again. He's looking to steal this rune. Gets picked up, grabbed. It's not going to be there. It's going to be bottom, so it doesn't really matter. Sven is going to die for this. He does have a 20 count wand. If he wants to use it, is going to use it. And they're going to walk away. Nice job by the Sven there. Playing very well. He knows where his margins are, and he's going to be playing within them. He wants to make sure that nothing is going to be falling out of there. Making sure his teammates get the most of everything they're doing.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire have fortified their towers. Radiant have fortified.
I think my wife just got home because she keeps slamming the goddamn door.
Taking damage.
Primal Beast is going to be hitting this mid tower. Is not going to get the chains on the Primal Beast. Jump in from the Ember. Not going to happen. They do throw the Beetles onto 2. Is going to hit it as a team. They're going to get a stun swap onto the Sven. Sven's going to take a lot of damage. They steal. The Scream of Pain comes out. Is going to jump in. Is going to get an upheaval, right? They kill one. They're going to be throwing this upheaval damage. They do have the rotate from the Centaur. Centaur has an ult. Is going to get a stomp on the Primal Beast. Is going to get the grab onto the Weaver. Underlord ult comes in. They're going to steal the Centaur ult. Nice job. They're going to get 1. They're going to be looking to kill 2. They're going to look to kill 3 here on the Warlock. They have a lift up in a second. Chains goes to the creeps. They lift up. They're going to jump in as the Ember. Ember's going to get stunned in the tower. Fable is going to get a triple kill onto a Drorosa. That Rubik is just taking them out everywhere. You'll love to see it.
Top tower is being attacked.
So, Primal, I think he stayed a little deep, but they did kill the Weaver for it. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth it because it's a 3-for-1, and he's going to go bottom on that Primal. Is going to go for a Blade Mail, charge in by the Primal. Is going to get some trample around, does have a grab. 1, 2, 3. If he stuns, he's going to live. Steal on the grab. Nice, yes. He just needs to get in range. He's trying his best. They have a chains. He's dead. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. And he's going to charge away. They're going to jump in. He does have another sleight of fist. It is going to throw the rock down. They have the upheaval steal. And he's going to take a lot of damage on this Rubik after the rock. He's going to die inside. Nice job. The rock's going to be chasing down. He tips him out. He says, hey, buddy, you don't know who I am. I am.
I almost feel bad.
All right, nice job. I almost feel bad. Is good. So, Warlock with a nice little tip there. Listen, AD2L, all right, I'm telling you. You know, it's okay to be a little griefy or a little toxic in games, but you know what? Everybody at the end is always happy to play Dota 2, right? Everybody can go shake hands and have a good time, give it little smiles at the end of it. No one's going to be upset, so you love to see it. Now, what we do want to talk about that some people might be upset about is net worth. We do see 4 people above all the supports on the side of Dark Horse Tempest, which is really nice. But they are all under the cores on the side of Salt the Earth, which honestly feels really good if you're Salt the Earth and not really good on Dark Horse Tempest. You know what I mean? It's 6 to 8. You've lost 1 tower, and it's what, a 1-for-1 tower is going to get a good deny.
Has been denied.
But
Bastards.
you know, you want to be farming better. You want to be getting more. You know, it's honestly, you feel like you should be. So we'll see what happens though. The Sven is very low leveled. to be quite honest, he was 4 for a very long time. They're going to leave him to just probably stay in the jungle or something, go hit a lane and just get that little 6. It'll be super useful, even if you just hang out. But the Wisdom Rune's about to be, I mean, it is up right now. They could go take it and most likely get him 6. Okay. So Primal Beast is going to go for a BKB after the Blade Mail. I really like it. That Blade Mail is going to probably do some huge work. Centaur War Runner goes for the Blink and the Vanguard. I guess he's going to be picking up a Crimson later. But honestly, right now, I could see a Pipe early on. Warlock is going to be going for the token. He has enough for Shard. Shard is going to be up in 15 seconds. I wonder if he buys it. I assume he does, but we'll wait. A lot of people like to go Glimmer Cape as well. And honestly, this might be a good game too, just because of the Rubik that comes in to play. He does go Shard first. This is the Warlock build I like to do. I'm glad people are picking up on it. Venge is going to be going for an Ags after the Yasha. She's very squishy, which is a bit of a problem, but she's going to get that double life once her Ags does come up. She does need the Vengeance aura for that Ags to work. We have seen that be a problem in the past. Not going to say who, but go watch some of my commentary, and I promise you'll find it. And last but not least is going to be the Venomancer. He has that Urn of Shadows. He's going to go for the Pavis. I think it's okay. If you this game, honestly, if you go for a Solar Crest, I think it's fine. And they're going to summon some imps. Here we go. Boom. 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 Nice. You love to see it. There we go. Okay, they're going to be pushing in, and we're going to hit this tower very hard. It goes down. In the top lane, the Venge is going to get beetled, but that's it. Weaver is going to go for the Gleipnir. Underlord is going to be going for... No, Ember Spirit is going to be going for the Mage Slayer. They're going to get a kill onto the Venomancer. He's going to be very slow, which is going to change his Fire Remnant speed, right? So it runs to the target at 250 of Ember speed. So that's why it might be moving faster than him. But, you know, you can kind of keep a gauge. Like, if it gets thrown far and it's got a far way to go, it's going to take a long time to get there, especially against the Venomancer. So that's probably why they picked it up. Underlord's going to be going for the Pipe first, which is interesting. A lot of people go the Greaves or Atos. I wonder what has changed his mind up this game. Rubik is going to get a trample up. Nice. He's doing great over there. Looks beautiful. Stomping those little feeties. Is going to go for the Aether Lens and then most likely Blink. This is what a lot of Rubiks like to build. And then lastly is the Sven, who's going to pick up the drums. He's going to get a grab in the mid lane from the Primal onto the Ember. Ember's going to jump away. They have the stun or a Warlock. Is going to throw those imps down the lane. We'll see what goes on. They're going to smoke his 4 right now. They do have a Rock Trap. No Primal ult. No Centaur ult.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
They see a ward was placed here. The Weaver should probably run. They have a Centaur ult in 6. They're going to break.
Radiant's bottom tower is demolished.
Nice. Good run. He's going to TP. Stomp. Nice catch. Grab by the Primal. 1, 2, 3 with the rock drop. He's going down. And he has no TP as well. Oh, I guess he's... technically he has no TP because it's down due to cooldown, but he does get one from his death. Okay. Primal going for that BKB. 1 item off. It's going to feel fantastic. Centaur going for the Shiva's Guard. He's just going to hold this casual Vambrace or a Vanguard for a while. And we've got some push from the Warlock coming out. You love to see it. Never mind. They're going to TP out specifically The Primal jump in from the Ember is going to catch one. They're going to get a stun from the Sven. Nice job. They're going to jump in again on the Ember. He's going to jump. He's going to seal with a sleight of fist. He could grab him. And a nice pit comes out. Chains as well. They're going to get another pit. He's going to die. Well played. Rubik only able to steal Plague Ward, which does not feel good. And it's not even the good Plague Ward with the, like, you can summon 3. It's the Plague Ward that you just casuals use. He's going to be picking up a tier 2 neutral. And I think it's going to be... Oh, that was not what I was going to pick. I thought it was going to be the cape, you know? Like the miss every 6th attack or whatever. Goes for the other one, which I think is fine. It's going to increase his spell damage, but reduce his vision, I think?
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Oh, looks for a chain, not going to get it.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Okay. Primal is going to run up the hill. He wants to play with his team.
And I think they're just going to big casual walk away here. I don't think they're going to push too deep. All right, nice. Well, this is just hanging out right now. He's having a good time. I think they're kind of okay with this because they have the Venge and they're just waiting for the Manta Style to come up. And honestly, after the Manta Style, I think you could take a fight, but I could be wrong. The Warlock is up here. Charging from the Primal. He's going to grab... Oh, nice chains onto the Primal. He's going to throw the Beetles out. Throws a stun onto the Primal. Jump in from the Centaur. Going to get a stomp off. He has an ult. Middle ult is going to go out on one. He's stunned right now. Big Pit comes out on two. They're going to throw the rock. Nope. Throws the rock now. Nope. And the Rubik's going to steal slam. Nice is going to slam on him. They're going to throw the rock. Nope. He's going to die. Right. Or yeah, he does right afterwards. And Ember's doing a lot of damage. She's going to get a jump off. They're going to get a kill on the Weaver. Weaver's going to die, but the Centaur returns the kill. They're going to get the rock. They're going to get a swap onto the Ember, trying to do some good damage. The stun from the Sven. He's going to get the kill on the illusion. Somebody's going to hit it. Sven is going to stay there. Well played. And Underlord is going to be here. He's going to be throwing that pit. You're going to throw the fire down on top of him. Venomancer's trying to run away with his little beetles, staying all behind. That's what you love to see. And you know what? Great steal by the Rubik to be able to pulverize the Warlock, making him stress. So I think he pump faked the rock twice. I think before Rubik stole something else. So. All right. We'll talk about it right now. Our sponsorship, Blue Chew, okay? You can use code SALTTHEEARTH to get 15% off or your first month free, okay? And you know what? It's going to be like this Warlock. You want to summon your own little guys like Upheaval? You can do that with Blue Chew. You want to drop your own rocks, Chaotic Offering in the bedroom? That's going to happen with Blue Chew. We are not affiliated with Blue Chew. Please do not use Salt the Earth as a code. You will not get 15% off. Thank you so much. All right, let's go back into it right now. Primal Beast is going to be going, has the BKB finished. We have Centaur Warrunner, who has the Blink we saw earlier and has the Veil of Discord. Warlock has the Glimmer Cape. This is what I really like. He does go greedy for the Philly Stone, which I think is terrible now. I think he probably should have gone something different. Because with the Shard, you can push so well. You can push so well and get so many just last hits. Like this Creep Wave, you know it's going to spawn right here. You throw Fatal Bonds on it. You throw an Upheaval right on top of this, and you're perfect, right? There we go. And throw the Upheaval. Right, what do you need? What do you need this money for, right? You need range so you can do this more often. Summon it the entire way. It's going to be perfect. You love to see it. And they're going to spread out. Unlord's going to take a little damage, but you don't really care. All right. Vengeful Spirit does have the Ags is going to be going for the Manta. Has it done, I believe, and on her Courier. Venomancer is going to get caught in the bottom lane. Is going to get a zap from the Rubik. They're going to go down. They're going to drop everybody on it. He's going to die. They're going to run away. Probably is going to get a TP in. They're going to be looking to get a charge off, but it's not going to happen. On the other side, we have the Weaver done with his Gleipnir and goes for the Dragon Lance. He has that BKB queued up. Ember Spirit goes for the Gleipnir as well. They get a lift onto the Primal Beast. He's going to get the BKB pop. He's going to run away. They're going to throw a lot at him, but it's not going to be enough to go through that BKB. They're going to be able to steal the Uproar, you know? He's going to have that big open mouth. Let me hear you uproar. Thank you. That was my wife uproaring. First time I've heard that in 6 years of marriage. All right, we're going to go in this top lane. They're going to be looking to gank a little bit and also take that Roshan Aegis. They're going to scan out. They see the Underlord there. They're going to have a smoke on 5. They're going to all break on the Underlord. Jump in. Centaur ult is going to come out. There's going to be a pit. Big rock drop from the Warlock. He's going to be invisible. He's going to get a big ult from the Primal Beast. The Warlock dies on the backside. They're going to get a big chains out. They're going to go down. It's going to explode on 3, 4, and they're going to be taking a 5th with them as well. Nice job. Ember Spear's going to be here. He's going to get another kill. They're going to be looking to take the Illusion, and the Illusion does nothing, and they lose everybody on the side to Salt the Earth. Dark Horse Tempest, they said, hey, we don't care about your 15% off on Blue Chew. I'm going to show you something hard. It's going to be this game number 1. And they're going to take the Aegis off the Roshan. And most likely, they're just going to go push. We do see the Underlord is going to go right back to the mid lane. He wants to make sure these lanes are all pushed out, using his TPs as effectively as possible, okay? You want to be effective? Watch this Underlord play. Pakashi doing a great job making sure he's not getting sucked into everything else his team is doing. Making sure he's eating those ganks. He's a big, thick boy. Now, we talked about 10 minutes ago net worth problems. Now, the Dire side, all 3 of their cores are now above the side of Salt the Earth. And Salt the Earth is probably thinking, what the heck went wrong? And honestly, you've got 3 cores that don't farm as fast as the other side. You know? You're going to need to do something. You need to put a little pressure on the map. And I don't think this Venge Centaur is doing enough. They're going to get a grab by the Rubik with the Primal ult. He's going to pop that Manta style, but he's going to go down. He's going to get a swap onto the Venomancer. Swap back onto the Venge. Oh my god. They're not going to get the kill, though. The Upheaval is doing so much. They're going to throw the Venge deeper right now. They do kill the Venge. No, they don't get her. Okay, they do get her now. They do have a swap out. They're going to use it. The Upheaval's doing so much damage. It's slowing everybody. And they're going to get another one. Pit is going to be here. They're going to say, hey, you know what? We're not out of it yet, and that's all right. Zan Korabosko Koramond. Emphatic. Playing on the high ground with that big Upheaval. You love to see it. That's why I like the Upheaval, right? This shard is so good. I cannot believe more people aren't building Shard into Aetherlens. It's so strong, especially for things like that right there. You kill the high ground push, you kill 2 people actually, and that's it, right? There you go. There's the fight, especially when Warlock hits that 15. If you can get some fantastic upheavals in the fight, it's just gone. So I love to see it. Nice little swap there, and they're going to be able to take this Tormentor. Warlock's going to be here, even though he has his... You know why? Because that's how teammates play for each other. They say, hey, I've already got mine, but I'm going to help you get yours. You love to see it. Primal Beast is going to have a fantastic time going with the Sanjin Yashin next. Centaur Warrunner does have that Shiva's done. I assume he's going to go pipe. It feels like they're taking a lot of magic damage, but who knows? He could go for the Crimson with the Vanguard, or you could sell the magic stick and pick up something crazy like a heart, or, you know, go. He is going to go the pipe. He must. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm on the same wavelength as all these Dota players, okay? I might not be good because I don't play like this in my games, but when I watch yours, I know exactly what to build. I'm a genius, all right? Think about it. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. Unless I'm playing my own Dota game, and then I'm just feeding relentlessly. All right. Warlock does have that 4-staff done. Venge. This is the hero I want to talk about. She is the carry right now. She's not, I feel like, as strong as she needs to be, right? Let's compare her to the Weaver. Weaver does some good damage, right? Does less regular damage, but has the second hit with the Geminate attack. So it's going to kind of double. He has the ult to keep him alive. Venge has the Ags to keep her alive. You know, maybe you need to go a little bit tankier, right? 2,200 health, 2,400 health on the Weaver. Both are the same level. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the Venge is doing as much as the Weaver is in these fights. Weaver does go for the Gleipnir with the, you know, AoE grip, but you got to be careful about that. Centaur ult is going to go in. They are going to steal the Hoof Stomp. They're going to throw a stun out in. They're going to throw a Lotus on. There's so much damage going on to this Rubik. I can't believe he lives so long. High ground is going to kill. One to the low is going to be that Centaur. They're going to throw the Venom ult onto the Underlord. Underlord is going to take a lot of damage. On the right side here, they're going to 3-man that big dinosaur. Lotus Orb comes out. The Venge is going to die here. She has her second life coming up. Warlock is going to throw himself invisible. They're going to throw the Beetles. It's going to kill 1, 2. They're going to be going for the last third, and you're dead as well on that illusion. They're going to be taking this Finn. They're going to tip out again. Bing, bing. Zan kor bos kor koramond. Nice job. I hope I'm not saying anything offensive there in whatever language he's speaking. I'm trying my best here. You know what I'm saying? We're accepting around here. All right. Weaver doing some good damage, and he's doing great. He's going to take this tower. And honestly, I think this is, I think you maybe say GG. You get set up for your next game, and you come back with an idea, right? I don't know if the Venge was enough here. Primal Beast did feel good, so I think they'll probably ban that next game. But I just don't feel like you're doing enough on the map right now. I do like the Warlock, though. Okay, we are going to be pushing this top lane. They did take the mid tower and racks. I guess they're going to walk back. They see the Primal over here. Honestly, I think he just BKBs and walks away, but having a Primal with no BKB is probably the best thing for the side of the Dire. He's going to BKB and walk away. Nice. Good choice. And I think they could, honestly, they could probably take a fight right now. Venomancer, we're going to go back talking about people. Has the Solar Crest. I'm not really surprised. And he's going to go for the 4-staff next. Just trying to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Weaver does have that crit stick. He's hitting hard. Is going to go for the Daedalus next. I love to see it. Ember Spirit about to be 20 right now. Going to be probably picking up that Sleight of Fist hero damage. He's been getting some good big slights in. You know what I mean? He's like at the meat packing processing center. And he's just on the table, just cutting the heads off anything that comes through. You'll love to see it. Unless you're on the side of the salty earth. Okay. Underlord is going to go for a Lotus. He wants to be able to Lotus off all the slows and stuns and whatever else that's coming his way. It just helps him tank. They throw the Beetles up. It's going to miss on everybody. Rubik does have that wave of terror. I keep calling to the Scream Pain. And we're going to get some nice upheaval out. They're going to go on to the Venge. Venge is half dead right now with 2 Pit of Malices. Okay. He's going to walk away. And they're going to throw these down. I'm surprised they didn't throw the Fatal Bonds on the creep wave to kill it a little faster and maybe connect to more people. They have a nice wall of Veno wards to help out. Rubik goes for the Ags. He wants to be able to steal another spell. And I think you're okay with that. All right? Increase cast range of upgrade spells on the Scepter version. Yeah. Bless me. All right. They're going to go top. I think they're going to top look for the Roche now. It is going to be up in a minute. Sven staying bottom looking for the Roche. He's just going to sit up here. He does have 2 boots, 1 for each foot. You like to see it. That's what you call fashionably dressed, right? He's got 1 green boot, 1 blue boot. Maybe he just doesn't know you need to only have 1 and it comes as a pair. It's like, you ever been at a store and they only have 1 shoe in the box? You know what I mean? Maybe it's just where I go, but usually they only have 1 there because people be stealing those motherfuckers. That's what's happening with this Sven right now. He's got 2 right shoes. He doesn't know what to do with them. He's still looking for it. It's up in 13 seconds. He just says, fuck it, I'm coming through the portal. I don't care. Nice. Okay. They are going to ping out the Venge. Venge is going to be seen. They have the Sakuchi catch. Not going to happen. They're going to throw the Beetles to look, but not going to be there. She does walk back in the Beetles, which is kind of crazy. Weak. Okay. Venge does go for the Scotty. He wants to be able to tank up a little bit. And we're going to go back. They're going to scream. Nice. Alright. Ooh, Ember goes a Shiva's Guard, which is different. And is going to have that Ags queued up as well. Scary. Scary berry. Okay. Primal Beast is going to go for the Ags. Wants to have that AoE break. Centaur is going to be picking up the pipe. He has buyback. It looks like he might not care about it. They're going to smoke up here. They're going to grab the primal. They're going to be walking the wrong way right now.
Never refuse gold.
If they want to take this Roche fight. Okay, they're not going to find anybody. I think they know Roche is going on. Do they still stay? Wait, are they just sit on the high ground, wait for him to come through the portal? That'd be kind of crazy. I don't think they would, but maybe they do. This is the slowest Roche I've seen in weeks. I swear, I think I've seen a level 1 Roche, so you guys gotta get that damage up, you know what I mean? They are gonna ping out the primal, but nothing's gonna come of it. They're gonna TP back. Okay. Warlock is going to throw that upheaval up again. They do have the magic missile stolen. They don't have the swap yet, but maybe they'll pick it up a little later. That magic missile range is fucking huge. Good lord. What, 1115 versus a regular 650? It's almost double. And he doesn't have an Aether Lens. Or he does have an Aether Lens. Big stun. They're going to lift up, pull back. He's going to throw him again. He's going, swap comes out. He's going to steal the swap. Not going to go for it. He's going to have the BKB on the Primal. He's going to throw the ult onto the Ember. Big Rock is going to get dropped with the upheaval. They're going to go on the backside. Underlord is going to be able to catch everybody. He's going to get the kill on the Warlock. They're going to go uphill. They get a stun onto the Centaur. Centaur's going to get lifted back into everybody. No, gets lifted into his Venge. Venge is going to die. They have a charge from the Primal Beast onto the Ember Spear. Ember Spear is going to jump away onto the fake illusion. They're going to walk away right now. They have 2 buybacks. They're going to be walking back in. Was it just 2 buybacks? I think it was 3, maybe. Stunning on both. They're going to have a pullback. Jump in from the Ember. He's going to throw the Shivas out. He's going to try to get another kill. Centaur is going to get the stomp off. They're going to spit from the Veno. They're going to throw another stun onto the Warlock. Warlock's going to die. They're going to keep going. They're going to grab from the Rubik. Is going to pull that Primal or the Centaur way back. That pulverize is crazy because it grabs somebody and pulls them right close. You don't want to get caught up in that. They're going to go straight bottom right now. Charge in from Primal. He does have that trample. He's going to get rooted right now with a stun. He's going to get lifted, stunned, and he's dead. Okay. This might be the time to call GG. They do call it. Well played by Dark Horse Tempest. And honestly, Salt the Earth, I think, had a good lineup. I think they just had to be a little bit more greedy in the early game, and I think they would have had that. But you know what? We're going to be going into a game number 2 right here. You know what we're going to be saying, and I'm excited for it right after this.